Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to create T and S logo. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to do that. All you have to do is to get your system ready and open to Corel. Now the first thing you have to do to create this logo is to click on text tool. And the text tool is indicated by the letter A. Shortcut is F8. So clicking on it, your mouse pointer automatically turns to a plus sign with a letter A, which indicates that you have clicked on text tool. So I left click and I type in capital T and S. Now the next thing I have to do is to click on pick tool, which is the first tool on the toolbar. So the shortcut is spacebar, but it won't work because I'm using text tool. So I click on pick tool and I go up from the property or the standard bar to increase the font size from 24 to 200. Pressing enter will activate that. And the next thing I want to magnify, I want to zoom this TS for clearer view. You can click on your zoom tool and the shortcut is Z and marquee this text so that I can have a clearer view of my work. So the next thing I have to do is to change my mouse pointer from zoom tool to pick tool. Shortcut is spacebar or click on the first tool from the toolbox. The next thing I have to do is to change the font size of this text from area to Georgia. That's the font type I'm using, and it turns to this. So the next thing I have to do is to break or separate this text because they have the same size. So to break apart, is that I press Ctrl K, which is a shortcut. I go to arrange and break artistic text. So I'm using this. After doing that, the next thing I have to do is to click on this S and reduce the font size from 200 to 150 and press enter. Now the next thing you have to do is to select these two texts together. To select two texts, you can just marquee these two texts or you click on the first text, hold down the shift key and select the second text. I repeat again, it's either you click and drag over the text. It's either you click and drag over the text or you just select the letter S, hold on the shift key on the keyboard, and click on letter T to select. Then you press letter E and C. It will help you to centralize that S. So I can do it manually by moving this S to the center. Either way, you are good to go. So the next thing you have to do is to bold this T. So I'm clicking on letter T and I'm clicking on bold to make the T more darker. So I can just click on the S and try to centralize with using my directional key to centralize the S. You are good to go. Now the next is to marquee this text together and click on this X button, the first one, left click on it. It will remove the inside, the fill color of the text. So you go to the color palette again and you right click and it will bring the outline of the text. So the next thing you have to do is just to make sure we group this object by pressing Ctrl G or arrange menu and you see group. And the next thing you have to do is to click on the Smart Fit tool, which is very important for us to use. Smart Fit tool. Then we choose our color. Make sure that your color is activated to this. The color is activated to this. So that's the color I'm using. And make sure you select the first one, second one, the third one. Skip this one and move to the next one, and the last one. That's good. Now the next thing we have to do is to click on the pick tool because we have to merge this together. And how can we do that? Select the first one, hold down the shift key on the keyboard and select the second one. Make sure you are holding the shift key, select the third one, select the fourth one, select the second to the last and the last one. Then we can click on the word icon. This is the icon. If you're not familiar with the icon, you can just go to arrange, shaping, and you see word. And that means we have successfully word this icon together. You can press Ctrl Z to undo. So the next thing you have to do is to click on the smart view, select this one. You can change the color to red because we are through with this first one, red color. So let's choose this color for red. And let's choose 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 5. But if you notice something, you realize that there's a line, demarcation of line showing at the center. At the center, and we have to merge it. How can we do that? Select this one, hold down the shift key, and select the second one and select the last one. Remember the procedure, I gave the procedure, but I'm using a shortcut now, which is the icon you have to be familiar with, red. Finally, we are good to go. The last thing we have to do is to just marquee all the text together, group them together, which is this icon, Ctrl G, and finally remove the outline by right clicking. Thank you so much for this lesson. I hope you can just practice this with your Corel. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Remain blessed.